Hi. So today we're gonna talk about how to reject someone. Because you can't always passive-aggressively stop talking to them. Occasionally you have to grow up and actually handle your problems. I know. It sucks. I didn't even want to do this video, but since I'm biting the bullet and actually doing it, you should have to too. Look, rejecting someone sucks. It's one of those things that you just can't do with a happy ending, but you can do it with as little pain involved as possible. Now, rejecting someone's easiest if they just come right up to you and ask you out. Then you could just be like, sorry, I just don't see you that way, but I hope that we can still be friends. And after that, you're clear. See, the key to that is being nice and trying to sympathize, as opposed to some of the less kind options. You? Seriously? Oh man, I gotta call my buddy to tell him. This is hilarious. However, as a guy, more often than not it's happened where if a girl likes me, she's not gonna come right out and say it. And I also know that for a lot of girls, a lot of guys don't come right out and say it anyway. And just as a little side note here, it's always more appreciated if you just come right out and say something. And you don't have to make it a big deal, just say something like, hey, I like you. I'd take you out for a ride. It'd have to be on the bus though, cause I don't have a car. Anyways, if they don't come right out and say it, but rather just make it painfully obvious, then you have to take the first step. Approach them and make sure that the two of you are alone. This is not a public showing. Hey, guys, I'm about to reject this chick, so are you seeing this? I want you to think about your reason for saying no. And whatever you do, don't use that reason. Whatever it is, it'll probably just come off offensively. So instead, just say, look, I'm honored that you like me, and it's really nothing personal, but I just don't see you that way. You're a cool person, but let's just be friends. Do you actually have to be their friend? No. What? Ew. Now, I've firsthand seen this happen where one person finds out someone else likes them without being directly told, and after kindly turning them down, the person saves their own shame by saying something like, that's okay, cause I didn't have a crush on you anyway. Yeah. Okay there, buddy. This is their way of making themselves feel better by trying to embarrass you for having confidence and just being a badass. Now, the nice thing to do in this situation would be to say something like, oh, alright, well, my mistake then. See, that way no one's offended, but you look a little dumb. But I would never do that. It shows weakness. They're turning this on you? Oh, they're gonna get it. What I would do, and you know, I don't advise doing this because it's just cruel, is I'd respond with, wait, really? Oh my god, thank you! Wow, I was disgusted, but thank you for making me feel better. Okay, so I've never actually done that, and I probably never would, but a guy can dream about having no conscience, can he? Anyways, that's the video. If you give this a thumbs up, and if we get to 2,000 thumbs up, I will personally reject people for you. I swear to God, give me their email or something, and they're gonna get shut down. Having me do it for you kinda contradicts this whole video, but that sounds like a you problem. Make sure that you leave a comment letting me know your experience with rejection. Have you ever rejected somebody, or have you ever been rejected, or do you have any tips? Obviously, I've dealt with my share of rejection, otherwise I wouldn't be such a cold shell of a man. Make sure that you're following me on Instagram, because I'm gonna be following back a ton of people who spam me with likes, because I thirst for approval. My Instagram is just Andrew Quo, and the link will also be in the description below. Make sure that you're subscribed to me if you're not already, because I make new videos every Tuesday and Friday. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys next week.